Hi-ho, ECD here. It is February the 28th, and I'm here with my weekly weigh-ins. I'm restarting my weekly weigh-ins. I had my gastric bypass surgery, 2 years, about 7 months ago, July of 2009. For those of you who are new to me, I lost most of my weight in the first year to year and a half, and then sort of leveled out, stayed there for a while, and then experienced some regain, as many people have. Probably about 18 pounds, or 18 to 20 pounds, I don't know. Anyways, so I am back in the game. I have recommitted to myself to do this once and for all. I'm not gaining any more weight, and so this is my official restarting, and I will be doing weekly weigh-ins just to keep myself accountable. So last week I had been at it, committed to doing what I needed to do for about a week, and was down 9.5 pounds. I'm going to start out with the numbers just so that if the rest of you, if people don't want to watch the whole video, they don't have to, don't feel obligated. But this week I weighed in at 207.5. So that means I am down another 1.5 pounds. Yay! Anyways, I feel like I've done really, really well this week again. I can't talk enough about how much buying this little smartphone and using myfitnesspal.com has helped me to track both my calories and my exercise. And that does two things for me in keeping me accountable. So as a use, I mean, what a tool. I wish I had found it sooner, actually. Keeping track of your calories. I was quite faithful in doing that initially, you know. But the application I used was on my computer. I'd come home in the evening and then try to remember everything that you ate, or you'd have to try to write it down, and then you were figuring it out. The technology is there. There's, you know, other programs out there too I've heard people talk about. It just makes things easier. And what I like about it is the fact that I have my total, like I can carry this with me, and so I put the food in as I'm eating it, and it's kind of a check for me. Like if I'm getting higher in my calories than I want to be, and I know I still have my dinner in the evening to have, it's really keeps me mentally sort of aware of what I'm eating. The other thing that I've noticed, and you know, I tracked my calories eaten before, but I've never ever done sort of a balance, adding in calories used while exercising, right? So what I'm trying to do on this restart is keep my calories on a daily basis around 1,000 calories a day. I do allow myself to go up to 1,200, but that's the absolute maximum that I want to get to, and I'm trying to keep it around 1,000 because I want to lose weight, right? When you're in maintenance, if you're exercising, or like 1,200 probably would be about what I would shoot for in maintenance, but I want to lose. Well, I've been putting in the calories burnt on my treadmill, right? Which I know isn't exact science, but it gives me a number, right, to shoot for. And with this tool, you add it in there, and so you get your net calories balance at the end of the day of what you burnt versus what you ate. And I love seeing those numbers. I love going to bed knowing that I have, you know, 400 or 450 calorie deficit in what went in my mouth versus what I burned, right? It just, I can see the pounds flying away like little wings, and it's just such a motivator to me. So for me, because I'm a visual person, it's just been hugely helpful for me in tracking my food and in motivating me and keeping me in check, right? And I have to say, like, this last 2 weeks has been so easy after struggling for the last year, big time. Now, I know a lot of people exercise first thing in the morning. I'm not a morning exerciser, although I'm a morning person, and when I get up in the morning, that's when I like to do my housework and stuff like that. But when I have to work, I get up in the morning and I just want to have coffee. I just want to get my head, you know, and exercise isn't what I want to do. The other part of that for me is I find that if I do my exercise when I get home from work, for some reason, on the days when I do my exercise after work instead of in the morning, it just seems to control my appetite a whole lot better for the evening. And that was my biggest struggle in the last year and a half, while I was sort of not losing and slowly gaining, was nighttime snacking. And if I exercise when I get home, for some reason I just don't. And it's not, I don't, it's, for some people they say it's psychological. They've exercised and they don't want to throw that effort away by then eating a bunch of crap in the evening or eating late at night. For me, I'm just not hungry, and I'm not even tempted to have anything in the evening, it seems, when I do that exercise. So that's what's working for me so far. The other thing, and I mentioned it last week, is planning. So planning on the weekend when I do actually have time to make meals helps me to do better than during the week. So I don't plan out every meal every day for the next week, but what I think about is the fact that I have to take a lunch to work every day, and I have to have a dinner when I come home. And oftentimes when I come home in the evening, I really don't want to cook like a whole big meal and have to do that. So like last weekend I had made a huge pot of lentils, had it in the fridge, and that's what I could eat for the rest of the week. And I have a lot of stuff like that in my freezer that are quick meals. I make the big pots of either bean chili or turkey chili and freeze it in meal-sized containers so I can just pop it into the microwave and eat it. And it's mindless eating. It's already portioned out, and I know how many calories is in that container, and it's just easy peasy. But yeah, this week has been wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And in planning, the other thing is if you're going out to eat. Like last week I went out to Original Joe's with a friend of mine, and I had actually looked at their menu behind and at the nutritional values, had planned a meal, but I didn't follow the plan. Now I thought I had picked healthy choices. I got a chicken burger, I got their roasted vegetables as a side, and I got a salad as a side. Well, little did I know when I came home and checked, those roasted vegetables were horrendous in calories, right? And I'm going to go out to eat. I know that. I mean, I probably go out, not, 3 or 4 times a week, but probably on average once a week I will go out for a dinner, right? This past 4 days, my brother and his family were in town, so we went out to Red Lobster, which you would think, oh my gosh. But I had planned my calories during the day. I went online and looked at what calorie content was. I knew how many calories I had left for the day, and I was successful even after eating at Red Lobster in being 50 calories under. Now, that day I did hit my almost 1,200 calories, but that's okay, right? So planning is key, and if you know where you're going to go eat, look up that. I mean, it's online. You can usually find it for most places, right? So that's about all I want to talk about today. We've had a bunch of fun. The kids and Kirby and Franny came in on Thursday night. We went to Red Lobster Thursday night, and on Friday Daniel had his doctor's appointment. His collarbone is healing well, yay. And then we went to the I live in Regina, Saskatchewan here, and they actually do all of the training here at the depot for all the RCMP across Canada. So we went to the RCMP depot, to their Heritage Center, and did a scavenger hunt with the kids. So you go through the exhibits and try and find the answers to the questions. And then we went to a movie one night, and then yesterday, I don't know why it took all day. It took over a day to post. I noticed it's on there finally today. I didn't know where it had gone to, but took the kids to an indoor playground yesterday, so we did that all afternoon. Yeah, so it was just fun, and my house seems really quiet now, so I'm going out to shovel my driveway because we had a bit of a storm last night. It's been an amazing winter here. We haven't had a lot of snow and stuff, but anyways, I'm almost at 10 minutes, so I'm going to sign off. It's been a wonderful week. I hope that you guys are all having a great week as well. Take care. I hope you're having a great weekend. Make a great day. Bye, you guys.